That is
before.
not true at all.
You know what I mean?
Great
Lord have mercy.
morning. We are live.
Oh, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Great day, everybody. Welcome to the Morning Vibes show. I'm excited. How are you today, Mr. Clavon Damu?
Hey, listen, I am blessed and highly favored. This is the first of many, 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 many episodes.
Yes.
Just to touch people in the AM and the God morning is just a blessing. It's exciting. We were talking about the concept of this morning vibe show, and we're going to set the tempo for the day, for the week. We're going to give people the proper vibes so they can have a great, 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 great day. And I'm really proud of the format we designed, and I just think it's going to be fun and delightful. I want to ask all the viewers, if you like what we do, let us know, like it, leave comments. Let's make this a very interactive experience. We're a community. It's all love. I got the great Sharita Leon with me this morning. And, how you feeling, champ? I'm ready to rock and roll. Let's get into this thing.
I'm excited. I'm feeling great. My vibes are on 1,000 this morning. And so, welcome everyone. We're about to get started. Make sure that you are sharing this broadcast with everyone on your Facebook page. Go ahead and tag. Let them know that we are live. Hey, Miss Val, how are
What's
you?
up, Val?
Great morning, Gabrielle Lee. Hey. We see you. We see you. Hey, Cortessa. Welcome. All right, y'all. So go ahead and share the broadcast. I'm trying to share it myself. So we are about to go ahead and get started, ladies and gents. I'm super excited. So let's get started today, y'all, with our headline news. So I'm going to share with you what I found to be very, interesting. And I want your input, Mr. Damu, on what you think. So I have noticed that Aldi, which is a very well-known supermarket, is actually paying for their employees to get vaccines for the COVID-19. And their whole concept is making sure that their frontline workers are not feeling any type of way if they have to leave from work to get the vaccine, or maybe don't have the funds to get it. So what Aldi is doing is they're literally paying up to 4 hours for their employees to go and get the COVID-19 vaccine. So I thought that was pretty interesting that they're willing to pay for it and, make sure that they stay out of the blue, and I don't know. I'm kind of. I appreciate the gesture, but sometimes it could be like that underlining. We're gonna pay for you to do something, almost like they're forcing you to do it. But I don't want to put words in Aldi's mouth. I'm just saying. I thought that was quite interesting. What are your thoughts on that?
Man, I ain't going nowhere near that vaccine. Hey, listen, I got Moderna stock and I got Pfizer stock.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't mind making money as I feel a little bad because it's probably gonna be like blood money, but I don't mind making money off of population control because we're gonna still
Wow.
be around. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it takes years traditionally, medically, to design these vaccinations, and anything
Mm-hmm.
that's been done that fast, I'm thinking Tuskegee, those experiments. Yeah, listen,
I hear you. I
do
hear
what you
you.
got to do. But I'm telling you, in about 1 year, people are gonna be walking down the street and their shoulder gonna fall off.
Don't say
And
that. They will not. I rebuke
no,
that. Listen, y'all.
no,
Listen.
no.
If you're gonna go ahead and take the vaccine, just make sure you pray. Anoint yourself, plead the blood, do what you gotta do, okay? But in other news,
All
as
right.
we're talking about this COVID-19 vaccine, our President Biden, second day in office, and he is going straight to work. And he has a plan now that he's executing that is part of the $1.9 trillion stimulus plan that he's going to be executing to make sure that 100 million vaccines are given to 100 million people in 100 days. So
Woo!
his whole initiative right now is to get 100 million people with the vaccine in 100 days to ensure that schools to be reopened again. And he's starting with the seniors, of course, 65 and above. But his goal is to make sure that 100 million Americans have this vaccine within 100 days. And that's, imagine this, he's doing this in 100 days, whereas the former president, he had 17 million in a month. So he's going pretty aggressive with this, initiative to get 100 million Americans with this actual vaccine. Now, I don't even want to know your thoughts on that because we're just not going to go there. But
Hey, listen. They want to get the chipping people quick. That's what I'm saying.
I cannot. And so lastly, this is our last news for today's headlines. I'm super excited for my girl, Notori, also known as Tasha from Power. She recently got engaged Christmas weekend with a boo that she's leaving nameless. Smart girl. And the beautiful thing about it is that he did not just propose to her, but he also proposed to her 4-year-old daughter, Zori, knowing that Tasha, Notori, is a package deal. And so he went and proposed to her Christmas weekend and also got her daughter a beautiful ring that is reflective of her actual gem. And so it was beautiful. And she met her boo from her hubby on TV from Mr. Amari Hodrick. So congratulations to her on her soon to be nuptials. I'm excited for you. Go ahead, Tasha. Get it, get it.
That's cool, man. That's great. Congratulations.
Yes, yes. So
really nice.
Yeah, so that's that for our headline news for today.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Isn't it? Let's see what the people are saying. What are y'all saying out
vaccines and marriage proposals.
Listen, it's a new world, new day. Secure, be happy, be safe, be whole, be healthy, and happy and married at the same time. Why not? Great morning, Miss Shelley Felton. Great morning, Vanessa. Hey, Miss Dion. So, Mr. Clavon Damu, I know it is now time for the week person of the week.
Oh, that's easy.
That's easy. Okay, you want to tell the people what that is?
That's going to go to you. Oh, well, every week we're going to call out somebody, and we're not going to call it, dummy of the day. We're just going to call it the week person of the week. Someone who just displayed what I would call absolute weakness. And I'm going to say, and this will probably be the last time his name is spoken, the weak person of the week goes to Donald J. Trump. And I'm going to tell you why on our first show we will mention him for the last time. Historically, the outgoing president and vice president, they customarily attend the ceremony of the new president's inauguration. Mm-hmm. Now, while most outgoing presidents have appeared on the inaugural platform with their successor, only throughout history, only 6 have not. And Donald Trump is one of those 6. He held a departure ceremony, which I thought was strategically showed cowardice and a lack of respect and a lack of maturity. And, and he left Washington after a departure ceremony prior to the 2021 inauguration of Joseph Biden. And for me, I just think that there is grace in loss. There should be grace in humility and defeat. And I believe that your actions, always remember, people are watching. Mm-hmm. People learn from your words. People learn from your actions. And I just think that he continued, even in his final moments, to show a lack of grace, a lack of decency. And, he failed to show an example of true leadership.
Yeah.
So, Donald Trump, you get the weak person of the week.
Do 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 do. We're gonna have to get some sound effects soon.
That's right. Where's Dion? Where's Dion at?
Right? We need Dion with some sound effects. But I totally agree with you. I thought the same thing. As I was watching, I'm like, wow, like there is no class. And I initially thought, you know what? It doesn't matter how much money someone has. You
Mhm.
cannot buy class. And when I saw that he chose to leave super early that morning to not even attend, it was like, come on, sir. Like, really? That just shows immaturity as well. But Vice President Pence, is it? He was there, but Trump did not. So it was just like, yeah, you're not really surprised though, but at some point it's like, grow up. Now you had your weak person of the week.
Mhm.
I have they tried it. So
Mhm.
I want to share a video with you all. And as soon as I saw this video, I was cracking up because there's no way in the world that someone could actually think, well, I'm not even going to tell y'all. Y'all gonna watch it for yourself. Look at this video and tell me how crazy this is.
Yo, this dude has the worst start to 2021.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. This is my mom's car and I was moving it.
Okay, well, you need to call your mom up here and give me your insurance card. I'm calling the police. Thank you so much. Get your car on. Crazy. What the hell is wrong? You get in the car. You get in the car. You get in the car. You get in my car. You get in my car. What the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing?
So so this is what the dude does. Clearly, he either stole his mom's car or has taken it, without her permission, or maybe she had given him permission. I don't know. But he takes his mom's car, he smashes the first woman's car that you hear speaking, and then he's pleading for her not to call the police. Then he proceeds to get in the car, and then he waits for another car to pass, calmly sits, get back in the car, and then hits another car. Like one car wasn't enough. But then what really gets me is that he gets out of the car to walk away. Now, sir, do you really think that no one's going to find you when you just walk away? But then not only does he walk away, I don't know if y'all caught it, but he put the little one church finger up as he walked away. I was like, this is
Say
crazy. Like,
no.
what in the world is going on here?
Say no to drugs, people.
Listen.
Say no to drugs.
It was crazy. Someone says he looked drunk. Listen, he looked like he was on something, and it was too
Alcohol,
early in
something.
the day for that to be happening. That is a hot mess. Oh my
Oh
gosh.
yeah, he tried it.
Yes, yes, yes. Don't do that. So listen, if you have anybody's car or you hit someone, please just sit there and wait. Don't do something stupid and get caught up. Okay, just don't.
That's
But
right. Be
yeah,
responsible.
that's crazy. So it's time to secure the bag.
Yeah, no, this is what I'm talking about. We want to bring some substance to the morning vibe show, and I want to hit you with some very important vibes. And the vibes is about securing the bag. You want my advice? Get a bag every day.
Come
You
on.
know, secure the bag, and I want to share a couple quick nuggets with you, to help you secure the bag, and some long-term and short-term nuggets. And most of the people watching this show are part of Tava Nation. So shout out to Tava Nation. Shout out to the team of possibilities. And here's the deal. If you really want to secure the bag, you need to go diamond. Okay. I'm going to give you a couple tips on how to secure the bag. Go diamond. Okay. It's not a joke. Do it while the fire is hot. Do it while the company is new. The company is in its infancy. You can still recruit strong leaders. professional network marketers, people who never even did network marketing before. You can attract them because the game, it's just fertile soil right now. So my first piece of advice in securing the bag for you and your family is hit a significant rank in this company. Go diamond, right? And take yourself to a whole nother level. Now, number 2, invest. If you want to secure the bag, my advice is that you invest in stocks or some type of foreign currency, right? Whatever the case may be. Do your due diligence. Talk to a financial advisor, okay? Secure the bag. And the reason why you want to go diamond, the reason why you want to invest in stocks, the reason why you want to invest in currency is because, my friends, you want to do something that people only talk about, but you want to live it. You want to make money while you're sleeping.
Come on.
Have you ever made money while you're sleeping?
Yes.
Come on now. Come on now. Make money while you're sleeping. I used to hear that and say, man, that just sounds so fancy. But it's so real. Just take a stock or a currency, for example, and you may have $1,000 or $5,000 or $10,000 invested, and you wake up and that $10,000 turned into $12,000. You gotta understand, you made $2,000 while you were sleeping. Come on now. Now, 2 more tips. Secure the bag. Just write down this word and understand the key to securing the bag is leverage. Leverage is powerful. Securing the bag, we're talking some finances now. We're talking about getting money. You got to have leverage. Leverage means you can incorporate systems or incorporate the efforts of others to bring in a bag. To bring in a bag. So if you're a boss, right, you want to be around people that are going to bring you ideas or bring you bags. And then you all break bread together. Why are they bringing you the ideas and bringing you bag opportunities? Because you're the boss. Maybe you got the most investment capital. Maybe you got the most connections and resources. But don't be around people who ain't bringing you a bag or bringing you an opportunity for you all to get the bag.
Come on.
And then in network marketing, you're building a distribution network and a sales team so everybody gets a bag. And through cooperative economics, you're leveraged chilling in Jamaica. You're home. You're waking up when you finish sleeping.
Come on. Because
you've incorporated something special called leverage, you're getting a bag.
Yes.
You're getting a bag every day, right? And we're talking about these bags, right? And if you want freedom, I would say this. I would say, remember the difference between residual income and linear income if you want to secure bags. Okay? Now, there's nothing wrong with linear income. That's when you're working for money, working for it, based on trading your time for it, hourly wages or commissions or salary. You are working for that bag. Nothing wrong with that, right? But just remember, as you work for that bag, transfer your energy. Take that money and invest in a position where not only can you be leveraged, but you can secure residual income. Okay? It all works together. Getting paid while you're sleeping, being leveraged, multiple streams of income. Most of the time, it's going to be residual. You just want to put out efforts where money's going to come to you over and over and over again. Maybe because you have incorporated others' efforts. Maybe because it's real estate, whether you have a commodity that everybody needs and wants, whatever the case is, you got to get paid residually. Doing
absolutely.
Something and getting paid over and over and over again. So that's my spill on securing the bag. Get a bag every day.
Get a bag every day. Somebody needs to hashtag and comment in the section below and say, get a bag every day. That's what I'm talking about.
A bag every day.
A bag every day. A stack every day. There you go. So now it is time for He say, she say. He say, she say. There we go. So let's read the question that we have for today's He Say, She Say segment. So Tiffany from ATL says, I want to be in a relationship with a strong Black man, but I think they all seem to be intimidated by me because I'm successful. Should I lie about my success? Hmm. I'll let you touch that first, Mr. Damu.
That's very simple. Of course, you shouldn't lie about your success. That's ridiculous. What you got to do, was it Tiffany?
Mm-hmm.
What you have to do is very simple. Be patient, increase your standards, and you will attract someone who is in alignment with you. You will attract someone who simply is on your level. There's plenty of powerful men who are making big money, who got their lives and their stuff together, and they are inspired by a powerful woman that got a career and got her own bag. Because what they see is vision. They say, man, with my vision and my leadership and my bag and what you bring to the table, we're going to create a dynasty. We're going to make millions. We're going to make billions. So, Tiffany, be patient. Don't dummy yourself down. Keep your standards high. And you will eventually, if you put yourself in the right environments and keep putting it out there, what you're looking for, write it down, you will attract someone who will compliment you, right? And you both will go to another level, right? You got to wait for your reflection. Don't go
That's
down.
good. I like that. Wait for your reflection.
Simple
So
as that.
this is what I'll say to Tiffany. I don't believe, well, there can be some men that are intimidated by you, and those that are not your reflection, as Mr. Damu just said. But I would rather say this. It's not that a lot of these men are intimidated by successful women. It's that some of these successful women lead with their success and they operate from a masculine place and use this masculine energy, and they wonder why some of these men aren't attracted to them. And so if you are coming across as, well, I do this, I have this, and so he can't find his place in your life, that may be the real very reason why he's not attracted to you. It's not because of your success. Success is very admirable. But if you lead with your success and then you don't leave room for someone to come in and be that person with you in a relationship and to build, then it's not going to be worth their while. They'll rather go to someone else who is also physically attractive, who may have the smarts, but is also more so welcoming and feminine, and they can find their place in that relationship. That's just my part of that.
A lot of truth there. She
Mhm.
spoke no lies.
Come on, somebody. Yes.
Be humble. Be humble with it. Be humble with it, ladies.
So Dion says the ones who are intimidated are, you have to know that you'll attract what change your heart. Yeah. Yeah.
Was that called
And
reading? Was that called reading someone?
it was reading for me. I was able to read it.
What the heck was that?
Listen, I was able to read it, understand what she said. You can read on your own. That's that. Listen, hey. But yeah, so if you would like to have your question, read and answered on the Morning Vibe Show, go ahead and inbox us your questions. Don't worry, you can stay anonymous if you'd like, but we'd love to address your question on our Morning Vibe Show every Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And so now it is time for our quote of the day. I saw this quote, and I actually saw it on Facebook by one of our dynamic leaders on her Facebook page. And I said, this is really good, especially as it's the new year. And so the quote says, if you want to fly, give up everything that weighs you down. If you want to fly, give up everything that weighs you down. And that's a quote from Buddha. What are your thoughts on
Buddha,
that?
great Buddha is in Taba.
You didn't know that? Yeah, he's in Taba.
Anyway, what are my thoughts on that? I mean,
Yeah.
I guess it's something so simple that people miss it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's because it's one of those type of things that's easier said than done, because you love that toxic relationship.
Mm.
You know, you love that toxic food. You know,
Yeah.
you love those toxic reality shows. You love that toxic girlfriend. You know, you just love it. You're addicted to it. Because it's habitual, and it's a comfort zone that you found yourself in. And most people don't know it, aren't comfortable being alone. Most people aren't comfortable with starting over. Most people aren't comfortable with creating new habits. Scripture says you should die every day. And it's all about transformation based on the renewal of your mind. And most people aren't invested in their mind, so they don't really build stronger character.
True.
Where they could stand through change. In order to be able to let go all the things that are weighing you down, you're actually going through a transformation of change, and it takes fortitude emotionally and mentally. So people who aren't working on themselves tend to not have the strength to change the toxicities that are weighing them down. And so it's a beautiful quote. It's magical in its simplicity, but it's a lot harder, or a lot more people would be doing it, and they would be growing.
Very true. And another thing to keep in mind, that as you relieve the weight, it's easier to fly higher, right? It's easier. So the lighter you become, the faster you can go. So while it may be hard to let go of that toxic relationship, be it in your business, romantic, whatever, be it the foods, Lord Jesus, the foods, it's easier said than done. But once you do it, you move faster, you feel better, and you get to your end goal that much quicker. So keep that in mind. So we are coming close to our end, but before we do, we have the song of the day.
All right,
So
man.
I actually hear it in my head already. And I'm going to play a little bit of it. And I know you, Mr. Damu, have a story backdrop behind it. So we're going to go ahead and play the song of the day. All right, that was our song of the day. I figured I'd find a video that brought you back in the day with a whole house party, basement party feel and vibe.
That looked like the Zanzibar.
I don't know where it was,
that first scene, because it was clips of them being in different spots performing. I'm telling you, I think I was at the first spot.
You probably were.
It looked like the Zanzibar on Broad Street at Newark, New Jersey. Listen, that song is definitely in my top 5 favorite songs of all time. And if you ever get a chance, that's "Follow Me," our song of the day, by a group called Elias. Every region of the country, especially in the urban community, the African, Black American, African American, Black American experience in our culture has different genres of music, right? and up north, it was like that. It was that house music moment, right? And I'm telling you, that was a banger. That was a classic. But if you listen to the words, follow me to a place where we can all be free. It talks about unity. It's a very emotionally charged song when you get into the lyrics and not just the vibe is amazing. I got a chance. It said 1992. Why did that look like that was the 60s? Was 92 that long
It did
ago?
not look like the 60s. It looked like the 90s.
God, I was waiting for King to come walking out. That was crazy. It looked so old. And
It was old.
It's 92 a long time ago. Wow, I'm getting old. Listen, at the end of the day, that song, and I don't have enough time right now, but that song is my introduction into the network marketing industry. And the song has just sentimental value and power to it. It is definitely one of my favorite songs. I got a chance, I will say this, to watch them perform that song live at the Zanzibar in that same year that was posted, 92, the end of 92, going into 93. And they sang it 3 times back to back. And I was sitting up on a speaker. I was in college and the place was rocking. And I was just like, oh my God, this is real life. This is amazing. And it was just an amazing experience that I'd never forget. And then years later, that song would be the theme song for some videos by the great Delzino Wilson DiBriano and the Tag Team Movement. He used that song as a backdrop on some very emotional videos as he enticed so many African Americans into his organization and their first experiences in network marketing. Big, big, big deal. That was all. Good
Powerful.
stuff. Good
Powerful.
stuff.
A moment of memory lane and nostalgia for you for this morning.
Absolutely. That's right. Follow me.
Mm-hmm. Hey, follow me. I'm about to have like a whole dance party.
Okay. All be free.
Yes, yes, yes. So, man, time flies when you're having fun. We have come to the end of our very first Morning Vibe show, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. This was so great. This was good, wasn't it? It was. It was.
I think people would appreciate the energy, the effort. That it's just different. A different vibe, a morning vibe. I think. Hey, listen, we just want everyone to have a blessed day. And today, extend your hand and make an impact on another person's life. Move with the right vibe. Move with the right vibe. And listen, and secure the bag. Secure a bag today.
Come on, secure a bag today. That is the motto of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Secure a bag today. Thank you so much for joining us. Be sure to catch us back here next Thursday at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and share this broadcast. And make sure you let us know what you want to share for the He Say, She Say segment. Y'all have an amazing day. Bye.